Good morning. Let's go for low intensity day. A little bit of rejuvenation, prehab, blood flow, foundation work. We're starting with overhead presses, straddle or bear stance. Hollow body position, rib cage pulled in, abdominals tight. 1. Aiming for 9 through 12 repetitions. 4. That's 12. So I've been thinking about what the lower standard or lowest intensity exercise selection for pulling should be. Now, elevated ring rows are great to focus primarily on scapular retraction. That's my preferred option, but reverse scap dogs is also quite beautiful. And actually possibly even better, especially for beginners. So that's pushing, that's pulling. Lunges. Now in my journey in lunging mastery last time, found out for a little bit more loading on the anterior hip, actually posterior leg. I'm just trying to be fancy with the language here. That static lunges are actually really good. I do want the range and flexibility component to be present throughout. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course, no arching here. I'm trying to tuck my tailbone in, stay straight throughout. And that's what really focuses on opening the hip. Had a nice time with sumo deadlift high pulse. Really good for the shoulders. My shoulders are feeling good. And we get that sort of external rotation through that pulling, which is such a nice benefit. And just some variation in the hip hinging through the wider stance, a little adductor work. So just filling in the gaps from the rest of the program to stay healthy, happy, hungry, and horny. I'm actually getting the sensation that this is a little advanced, I guess, but for me to sit and push straight, I'm not getting much of a stretch here. I'm actually going to go down to the ground and that's that. I'm actually going to shift this just so that I can have a look in the mirror. I know there's some imbalance in my shoulders going on. I'll show you a full set of actually elevated reverse scap dogs. You don't need to know where the name came from. To be honest, I'm skeptical going forward with the foundation building that I'm intending to do for the next couple months, because this program is so damn good and addresses so many common weaknesses, even my own with 25 years of training experience. And this exercise is a perfect example of that. So first, just going to find sort of proper lunge position. Tuck the tailbone. Can even do this further in the top position. Center my hips. And align them facing forward. And just focus on going down. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. Nice burn for the hips. Nice time under tension. And coming alive this morning. Heart rate starting to get going. Just wanted to try. Would it be even more beneficial for the shoulders to pull even higher? I think so. All right. Let's check my form in the mirror. Scared about this. How messed up are my shoulders, actually? Well, they don't look that bad, at least. Scap dog, well, reversed, is a reversion of the scap dog that I made up, which is a variation of the downward facing dog from yoga, focused on developing great scapula articulation and positioning for body weight strength. And it's a very nice arching back extension motion. Something I'm generally thinking about is aligning my back foot, almost pointing diagonally across my body towards the front foot. To not try to twist out and avoid the tension through the front hip, but to turn it in and make sure it's loaded. If this is too much, put something underneath the knee. That should do a lot of difference, allow you to stay open through the hips. So get the loading in the range through the opening of the hip and still get light work for the front quad and knee. Yeah, it's fun experimenting. I think that could be an even more valuable addition. With that, I'm just going to allow myself to be happy with 3 rounds, 36 repetitions, some light work, some nourishment for the tissues and joints. A little light work for my heart and lungs. And go take a shower, meet up my wife, for a little breakfast. See if I can grab a cold shower before. My name is Simon. I feel alive, buzzing, neutral, content, no emotional tone. Slight fatigue, soreness throughout the body. I intend to create beauty and peace. Have a nice day.